Hello everyone, it's Anakin. I have the high ground here. So for this video I have I guess it's a themed moveset to some extent. It's part of the hybrid moveset series that I have. And for this video we are going to be using a KAIOKEN Dragon Fist hybrid moveset. So of course this moveset consists of KAIOKEN and Dragon Fist. What a surprise, I know. And of course, I think I've got hyper movement, I'm not too sure. Probably recorded this a few days ago, did a commentary. So very nice. Okay, so here I go for KAIOKEN times 1. I actually said KAIOKEN times 1 again. Just KAIOKEN, the normal one. I do have the Super Saiyan Blue Gold KAIOKEN Super, which of course will allow me to use KAIOKEN much easier. And now I go for the extremely inefficient type of movements. I guess combo continuation thing, I don't know. So of course I am using hyper movement. But yes, this super again, it'll just make me, it will allow me rather to maintain KAIOKEN much easier than usual. I believe I think all of these fights are round battles with limitations off, meaning that the time limit is going to be set to 3 minutes long. Levels do take effect. I'm level 99. I forgot what level this guy's. I think it's level 80. And there he goes for the times 20 KAIOKEN, which I thought was quite funny given the moves that I'm using. So here I go for my own times 20, completely misses. So that was 5 bars of ki that I just waited, fantastic. As you guys saw at the beginning, the moves I'm using: Divinity Unleashed, Darkness Twin Star, Rise to Action, and the KAIOKEN Assault as my 4 supers. Dragon Fist and the times 20 KAIOKEN Kamehameha as my 2 ultimates. Hyper Movement as my evasive, and of course KAIOKEN as my quote unquote transformation, because it's not really transformation, is it? Or an awoken. So the reason I went for this setup for my supers, excluding KAIOKEN, is because, well, if you have at least 1 bar of ki, you can set up the Darkness Twin Star and then go for Divinity Unleashed, or I guess Maximum Charge, either work. And then, that'll recover ki. Then, well, the shields are still up. If not, just, use Darkness Twin Star again. But, when they are up, you can then go for Rise to Action to recover some stamina, which will then allow you to maintain KAIOKEN for much longer, and of course, much easier. Now, keep in mind that using Darkness Twin Star to create a sort of, I guess, like a pseudo shield, to use Maximum Charge, Rise to Action, or anything else, yes, it's a good idea, but if your opponent has, I guess, like a basic super beam attack, for example, just a normal Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, or I guess to some extent attacks like just the Power Pole attack, not Power Pole combo, just the normal attack that's actually called Power Pole, it'll just completely destroy the shield and you'll essentially be wasting 1 bar of ki, I guess, depending on how long that, how long you have the shield up for. So just keep that in mind. Yes, again, it's a good tactic, but it's something that can be, quite easily destroyed, I guess. But I think it may be in this video, I'm not too sure if I'm going to show the fight or not. And here's going for the, again, the times 60 KAIOKEN technique, I guess. I've mentioned that before, so I'm not going to explain it again in this video. But like I was just saying before I rudely cut myself off, you can actually indeed perfect block the Darkness Twin Star, which is very... I didn't know that was even possible, and again, I'm not too sure if I'm going to show it in this fight. Now, I think the guy who did perfect block it, I do believe it was a bit of luck. It may be this guy, I'm not too sure. Level 50, so I'm guessing this is a play match with limitations. Oh god damn, so earlier I said that all these fights are ramp battles with limitations off. No, I think they're ramp battles with limitations on, hence why my Super Soul hasn't kicked in there. And I think all the fights will be ramp battles with limitations on. Damn it. Oh, Christ almighty. Okay, anyway, so yeah. But just keep in mind that I do actually have the Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Gold Super Soul on. Wonderful. Okay, so he picks Super Gold Vegeta. I'm actually quite pissed off at that. Damn it. So I'll break his guard, go for the KAIOKEN Dragon Fist GK, because that's what the video's called. But moving on. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so that did a lot of damage. He's got, now he has max stamina, because, he got the stamina reset. Now, granted, it was a painful one, but nevertheless, he still got it. And again, I'm still quite annoyed that I didn't mix up. I could have sworn that these were ramp battles with limitations off, but of course, no. At least the first 2 fights are with them on. But it doesn't necessarily matter, because yes, the Super Soul will allow me to maintain KAIOKEN easier and for, much longer. But again, if I just have at least 1 bar, well, assuming I'm already in KAIOKEN, and assuming I have at least 1 bar of ki, I can then, again, go for Darkness Twin Star into the Divinity Unleashed, and then, set up the shield again if I need to, and then set up Rise to Action. Went for Hyper Movement now. I'm not too sure, I think I went for it to try and go for Stamina Reset. Not too sure. Here I go for the, I guess not the KAIOKEN Dragon Fist, but that is enough to finish off Super Gold Vegeta. good luck fighting Janemba, you will need it. Well, not really, because Janemba was fodder. Okay, so next fight. Actually, I believe all the fights in this video now will be against this guy. I think it's going to be like 3 or 4 left, I'm not too sure. But yeah, these were really fun fights. So I picked the Earth stage, because the Earth space stage, because it's a stage much like the Vegeta space stage, rather. Not, I nearly said Vegeta, just normal Vegeta. But I believe the next battle against this guy will be in the space Vegeta stage, I think. And what's funny is that I randomised the map in the, in that fight again. I think it's after this, and it just, came up on the Vegeta space stage. I thought fair enough. But the reason why I don't really tend to pick stages like, the Earth and Vegeta space stages and the Sky stage is because, I mean, there's no solid ground to, recover stamina if you need to. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Another reason is because it's kind of bland, really. I mean, I love this stage because it's like, got like the black background, like the blue earth below. Does indeed look very nice, and credit where credit's due, it just looks nice. So yeah, there I got for right distraction. I don't know if I meant to go for it there because of course he was right next to me. Yes, the Darkness Twin Star did hit him, and he was temporarily, like paralyzed. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Recovering rather. Yeah, let's just say recovering. So I don't know why I went for it. I think it did work. Well, I'm sure it did work out for me, but again, it's just really, risky. Just wasn't any point in risking it there. So he goes for the standard break there. It was very smart of him because that would have forced me. I mean, he goes for it again there, so great. Just gonna get completely destroyed by not Super. Well, he's pretty much Super at this point, given he can go hard as dog, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Of course, he'll be suppressed. And I can't remember the last time someone defeated me using Super Electric Strike. I mean, I bet it was like recently, but I just can't remember. I mean, it's probably back in Xenoverse 1, last time I can remember as of right now, so I'll give him a rematch. He picks his avatar this time, and of course, like I mentioned earlier, we are now in the Space Vegeta stage. So I do think this guy is pretty good. Like, I'm having a ton of fun fighting again, so I gave him like, well, I think there's going to be 2 more after this fight, just checked. But I think I gave him like a few more fights after that. Actually, I think the last fight maybe me using my limit breaker moves, I'm not too sure. But I'm slightly confused because, okay, firstly, I mean, there's got perfect shot, so, okay, that sucks. Well, it doesn't suck that he's got it, like, it sucks that I had to use my evasive there. But he blocked, and that broke his guard, so that's great. I go for a KAIOKEN assault here. But like I was just mentioning, I, again, rudely cut myself off. For his 2 ultimates, he's got Super Kamehameha, which, yes, it's one of the best in the game, or at least it's one of the best free-bar key-based ultimates in the game. And he's also running Meteor Burst, 2 fair. Yeah, right there, that's what I was talking about, the perfect block on the Darkness Twin Star. Looked very nice. I don't think anyone's ever done that to me before. I don't think I've done it to anyone, but great. Again, Super Kamehameha, Meteor Burst, 2 very good ultimates. Meteor Burst, it's not the best, but there's definitely worse ultimates. But for his evasive, he's running on his, well, at least on this preset for his avatar, he's running Blaster Meteor. I'm thinking, why? And guys, please leave a like on the video for the perfect shot, just completely destroying the Darkness Twin Star there. So this was, I believe, the second time we went for the God of Destruction's, was it Rampage, Wrath? No, not Wrath. Yeah, whatever it was. Actually, no, it was Wrath, wasn't it? Yeah, God of Destruction's Wrath. And I vanished and parry blocked the first hit. You can parry block at least 2 hits of that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, like recently, I think I may have, I don't know. But of course, I parry blocked the first hit both times. And I don't exactly, well, I can't exactly remember what the timing is for the second hit. I'm not entirely sure, but there definitely is at least 2. There may be more, I don't know. So right here, I'm getting completely wrecked because I'm trying, and this is another habit I need to break pronto, I'm trying to perfect block when he goes for the back here. And because he's picked Final Form Frieza, which pretty much no one picks because most people will just pick Golden Frieza, or the villain, well, the Super Villain mode, I guess. I'm just not that familiar with his back hits, so it's not like that muscle memory, that reflex, I guess, that pulse, if you will. Because let's be fair, most people, and I'm guessing this is up for like every platform, they pick their male Saiyans. It's just something that people do. I mean, I do as well. If you guys watch my videos, most people just pick their male Saiyans. Nothing wrong with that, it's whatever. But because of that, I'm used to, their back hits. So yeah, very interesting. Here, go for the KAIOKEN x20 technique, because I wouldn't necessarily say I'm getting desperate, but I need to make him use some of his stamina now. He's got like, what, just under 3 bars. Well, he's vanished there. So I go for the KAIOKEN x20 to finish off. I'm thinking, great, damn it, the KAIOKEN ran out. So I'm thinking, oh no, what am I going to do? Go for the swing kick, that puts us into a clash. Go for Darkness Twin Star. He waited a moment, I'm not too sure why, but he went for the Death Beam, so I'm thinking, just damn. Now this moveset is fun to use, but I mean, it's not the most efficient or the most, you know, it's not the best for competitive play, I guess. So there I go for the light stone break. It hits him, but not really, so I'm thinking, god damn. Okay, so I've got Flashing Red Hell, of course got the Zenkai. I go for KAIOKEN x20 for one final time, just to try and go for the time 60 technique again. Hyper movement, I'm not sure why I went for it, looking back, I'm really not. Maybe to think that he may try and block it, I don't know. So I go for it again here, go for Dragon Fist. Does it connect? It does, but the KAIOKEN runs out. No! What is going on? So I'm thinking, come on, come on, come on. He hasn't defeated me yet. Big ass, or is he Death Wave, Death Slash? I don't know, but oh my god, that was intense. That got insanely intense there. I believe it was actually in the first Fiend moveset video I did. I believe it was the KAIOKEN moveset or the Kamehameha. It's one of the two. I keep getting mixed up. I'm not. Well, no, it isn't the KAIOKEN one. I'm pretty sure anyway. But in that video, I believe it. Like thinking back, in one of the fights, I fight what was he? A fifth form cooler, final form cooler, what I'm gonna call him. And I used KAIOKEN in that as well, and he beat me, but I thought that got very intense as well. Just down, credit to this guy, like, really fun to fight against, like, just really fun. So, of course, for this fight, he picks Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, fair enough. Go for the Dragon Fist there, it connects after the, what did they go for, the basic male Saiyan heavy combo, I think so anyway. Yeah, that, you know, and the Dragon Fist connects perfectly because, you know, he wasn't, well, I wasn't too high up, so, you know, the range hit him, fantastic. And yeah, I mean, you know, he's got low, well, you know, decently low health now, but then again, I almost have, so I do need to be careful. So I go for the, you know, just stepping up to him because I'm trying to maintain my stamina now. Go for the KAIOKEN sword, thinking, well, trying to bait him into teleporting, vanishing, whatever. It works, hence why I was able to, you know, backstep. Very nice, because right now I don't really care about my, not my health, I do care about my health, but I don't necessarily care about my ki, because again, with Divinity Unleashed, you can use it whenever, you know, you could get punished for it. And guys, that's exactly what I was talking about right there. I had the Dyna's Twin Star set up, but we went for the Gary Gun, which of course destroyed the shield, and actually took a bit of damage from it. And I don't know if you can actually block or perfect block if you have the shield set up. I'm not too sure, who knows. So yeah, actually think about it, I forget who it was, so I do apologise, but this is going back, god, about 6 months now at least, I think. I believe someone left a suggestion for an electric fence thing moveset, so I'm thinking that there was Gallic Gun. I mean, if that person's still watching, you know, thank you for the support, because you've been someone who's watching for a while, but feel free to leave that suggestion in the comments, or if you guys want to see an electric fence moveset, do let me know. So here goes for final shine attack. I tried to go for, I do go for heavy smash to try and break his guard, didn't work. Go for right distraction there. I may be able to defeat him because he had lost stamina, but I've got quite a bit of it now. I've almost got max. But damn, both Saiyans, so we've both got the Zenkai boost, you know, the slight Zenkai boost at least. So damn, so there I go for the light standard break. I don't know why, that was just extremely inefficient. And no, this will be the last fight. So that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.